Hi, this is Dr. Paul Fitzgerald. Recently, someone asked me about the story that created the name Heart Connection Seminars. It came out of a little bit of a crisis. We'd had a name for the organization and found out that somebody had already trademarked the name. So we had to find a new name. I was stressed, but trying to figure it out. Watching television one evening, a program came on about the heart. Under a microscope, they had two different cells from two different hearts. Each cell had its own individual beat. What surprised me was that a single cell of a heart had a pulse. I never even considered that it didn't take the whole heart. As they were talking about it, they began moving the cells closer to each other. At one point, the raw edge of one touched the other one. All of a sudden, what was a smooth beat, although different beats, suddenly it was a wild vibration of both cells. They were pulsing wildly and erratically. And then they both stopped. And there was no voiceover and no music. It was this feeling of death. And then they started beating with exactly the same beat. Where before they had individual beats, now they had a common beat. For me, it was symbolic of what we all crave. We all want to have relationships with people with whom we have a similar heartbeat. It's such an important thing to have a commonality and a heart connection. There are so many connections we can have in life as couples. We can have mortgages together. We can have children together. We can have a lot of history together. And friends, we can have a lot of history together. We can be in business with each other. But all the other connections don't really sustain a real relationship unless there's a real heart connection. Heart Connection Seminars is now over, but I continue to help people with the heart connection. Sometimes we lose a heart connection with ourselves. Sometimes we lose a heart connection with other people. Sometimes that's because of the trauma that we've experienced in the past. It affects how our heart beats, how we imagine life, how we see life. Feel free to contact me. That's www.pauldfitzgerald.com.